Mm. What is going on, guys? You guys still here? Okay. I have no clue what just happened right there. No clue what just happened. I had to pull up a different chat box to get you guys back. That was crazy. And we're restricted on. We got a lot more to look at too. This is rough. All right, let's get back to AJRD. Very similar setup here to SSTK, which we just went over as well. A lot of these I'm probably going to be working. Yeah, I had no clue what just happened. My finger swim charts weren't working. I was like, what is going on? I got so much to go through. Hurry up. And then Coin said it's offline. I said, what? What's offline? No, I have no clue what just happened. The market makers are very upset that we're killing it in here. They're not happy about it. They're trying to get rid of us. It's a conspiracy. All right, SSTK, AJRD going to be very similar setups here. Probably going to be playing multiples of these at the same time. They're all really good setups, and just working the ones that are working. AJRD, tough resistance. It closed at tough resistance. This one's closed at 43 bucks. Honestly, yesterday with that upper shadow, 43.75. Yesterday's upper shadow. First of all, you guys take a look at this resistance here all throughout the daily. 44.48 is going to be the 200, which it hasn't been able to break above. AJRD 43.75 is yesterday's high. That's probably kind of my risk guide on AJRD. Over underish that. And likely would restart it back up towards the 200 day if it ended up getting all the way back up to that. All right. By the way, you guys, are you seeing these 20 magic numbers that we go over all the time? Look at GENE. Break up very fast up to $5. Whole dollar, 5.25. What was the other one? HTBX this morning, 3.15. That 20 cent area is a magic area. It is. You'll see it. You guys will see that the longer you're. Yes! TUP. All right. This is a good setup. TUP is one I was watching this morning. It was like 11:30, 40s though. So it was a little off of this trend line that I had drawn here. Guys, we're up to it. TUP is a good setup. Whew. This is nice. All right. TUP is getting a little wild, but what do we have here? We had this gapish to fill. See this candlestick? A little hard to see. Gapish to fill right here. I mean, if it breaks above this, it's got clear skies ahead up towards 1550. But the first resistance level we have here is at roughly around 13 bucks. TUP, I like this one out of the gates, and here's the trend. We've been watching this for a while. It's way off this trend. And it's opening up. Look how much it's opening up where it's closed at yesterday, 960. We're opening up today at 1275. This is huge. Very, very big move here. I like this out of the gate, honestly, but I was kind of praying for a 1275 push because the faster the better on this. And we're already starting to see this level hold up. So coming back down 1245. I like that. I really, really want to see a pop out of the gate. This is really on thin volume. I want to see a little faster. If we get a fast pop up towards that 13 area, would really like a nice short on a TUP. It's not a bad setup at all. At all. Very fast move up here. Guys, the last few weeks we've seen on TUP, we're going to start seeing a little bit of profit taking. I mean, this thing's up from like a few bucks. We are going to start seeing some profit taken on TUP. So gonna be watching this one out of the gates, absolutely. Pop up through 13, ideal, but this one's sitting right up at resistance, so it's gonna be one we're watching. Really happy that one is popping up towards that resistance area. Yep, coin 20. That's yep. I completely agree with you. Fake out, breakout, confirmation. Brad the Baker DBX looks interesting. Run into a lot of resistance. Brad, I gotta listen to you, man. After yesterday. Yeah, DBX. I like this too. Man, there's so much to look at this morning. Set at 22, 27. $24 is certainly tough on it. It's got a lot to mess with in here, around 23-ish too. I like yesterday on it a lot, DBX. This one 2150 up to 2278. I don't mind this one as well, risking off of the previous high day, 2278. Yeah, that's not a bad one. I want to be watching that one too. We have shorts there. All right, let's narrow in the field of play here, guys. We got we don't have a lot of time. There's a few I'm just going to nix out that aren't as good as setups as some of these, because we gotta rock and roll. I got a lot of charts I gotta load up. Okay, coin talking TUP 1440. Yeah, TUP's not bad, but this is my problem. You know, marrying a stock, I'm like, oh, the setup's nice. The idea is play a lot of the setups and see what's working. What's not working, cut them. You know, TUP's not looking bad, coming right back up towards 1280. The idea is be objective, unbiased. Don't fall in love, which I can typically do. Don't fall in love. Trade, you know, quantity, mini. So you can be like literally 40% or less accurate, but if you're working the ones that are working for you, you're going to be all right. All right, let's narrow in some of these stocks real quick. AMD, what the heck? The heck is this candle, guys? What in the world? That is nuts. All right. No clue there. All right, AMD. Looking for a pop out of the gate on that one. Up through maybe 76. Let's see if we get that. I like AMD for a fade. I mean, this one's so overextended. I like it for a fade. Let's get that one up through 76-ish. OMI is a little thinner than some of these others, but 1675. Kind of that risk guide on OMI. We've been trading this one very well. 1525 is going to be that support. VCRA, same story. 3385, risking off of that. Very overbought stock. VCRA. Do you see that candle though, coin? That lower shadow out of nowhere? Thing dropped like 5-6 points or more in a split second. TBI's opening up. This one's a quiet one too, and I like this one a lot. TBI's opening up. This is one of my favorite setups. You know, if TUP is going to get all manipulated all day today, TBI is not a bad one. This is open up right at resistance. Try to hit the 200 upper shadow here. This is a nice setup. Really nice setup, TBI. Make sure that one's loaded up. 5 minutes left. All right, SSTK. Very overbought stock, risking off of previous high day, 53-ish there. On the daily, we have really nice 55 resistance, but like I said, that's a lot to ask for. Look at this. Look at the last 5 days on this stock. It's been nuts. This thing's so overbought. Thin name. Some of these are a little thin. SSTK a little thin. AJRD, same story here. 43.75. Going to be risking off of that too. We got tough resistance there. It was unable to break yesterday. So looking for a little sell-off there too. All right, I'm going to write those out. Those are kind of my main watches out of the gate. TUP is already over 13. I mean, we could, like we see often. I mean, what was that other stock we just looked at? OMI, for example, we could see. No, come on, running behind on time here. It's not the best example. VCRX is a good example. VCRX. All right. VXRT. So you got 1,000 tickers in your head. You get confused. All right, VXRT is a good example of this. So sometimes we get a break, but it doesn't sustain it, and that's why I trade the over/under rule. You see here, this was support we were watching for that 975 hold, but it was very fast underneath it and then found its legs and popped back up. So TUP, we may see somewhat of the same thing. I mean, it may try to break and then not be able to sustain it. So that's all I'm looking at. TUP is if it does kind of break that level 13, and then that 1280 is going to hold. You know, we do have a clear path up towards $15-ish if it's going to break this area and hold. So let's just keep that on watch. I'm going to be watching this one at the start of the day because it is lighter on volume. And so if we get to see in a little bit faster volume, faster the better. The faster the move is, the weaker the trend is going to be. I'm going to write these out. Real quick. We got just a couple minutes left. AMD, OMI, VCRA, TBI, SSTK, AJRD, and TUP. Alright, I gotta load these charts up, guys. Sorry for the hiccup in the stream. Let's kill it today. Gonna be a good day. Keep it green, keep it tight. Like Coin said, be locked and loaded, ready to go. Alright, guys, we'll see you all in the morning.